everyone, it is time for my weekly upload. This is the first one. Can you hear the waves? I'm not that far from the ocean, but they're really loud. I think it might have something to do with there being a full moon, so we could have a king tide out there. I spent today in the garden and got the rest of the gardening done that I wanted to get done, but my son also finished 2 more boxes, so I'm going into town tomorrow. I have got another hydrotherapy session, I'm trying to think of the word, and I'm going to have another wander around Odorings and see what other plants I can find to plant in the garden. But I thought I'd come out here and just let you hear the birds and the waves. So relaxing. So I hope everybody is having a great weekend. It is Monday for me tomorrow, so it'll be the beginning of another week. Take care, everyone. Don't forget, please, if you're not subscribed, do subscribe. Follow this crazy journey of mine as I move through a new beginning, a new life. And where is it going to lead me? That is the question that I think I am waiting to be answered. But right now, I'm just taking time out, doing what I enjoy doing, and sharing it with you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share if there is anyone out there that you think may relate to this crazy journey of mine. Take care, everyone. Breakfast this morning is rolled oats yogurt, some half and half, a banana, and a cup of tea. And I have already chosen 2 cards this morning, and they are these 2. This is what I look like in the morning. The first card I pulled is evolution. Consider what evolution means to you. Is your evolution about growth, expansion, adaptation, success, or becoming a better version of yourself? Look for ways to flourish in the face of challenge. Break a problem down to its elements. Be creative and consider how you can make it more fun and inspiring. Alternatively, ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what is happening to you. You may be pushed to greater and deeper learnings, and it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that come from journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can show you. That's card number 1. For the last few days, instead of 1 card coming out, I'm getting 2 coming out. They just fly out of the deck. The second one is life force energy. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This card is packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. As much as possible, seek joy and upliftment in everything you do. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend time in, the people in your life, and what you wear. Increase your awareness of how things come to be in your world and their energetic resonance. You may be inspired to work with healing energies with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. What is and has been something that has always been a part of my life is now coming out in messages, and both those messages are very apt for me right now. They fit into how my life is flowing. When it mentions foods you eat, I am back on healthy eating again. I'm cutting out sugar and flour. I'm starting to use my recumbent bike again. I am beginning to start walking. Taking myself out has been hard, but I'm getting there. I have an appointment at physiotherapy today, so that was really quick. I only saw the surgeon last week. So he's on the ball. And planting vegetables, well, my son and I actually picked up a lot of seeds and things, and he's been building some raised beds. The one that he finished on Sunday is going to be for herbs, and then I'm going to plant some potatoes up near the trees, and then I'm going to get some plants and plant in the garden along with some seeds as well. So yeah, the earth is calling and I'm listening, so I'm gonna get out there and get my hands dirty. It won't be today. As you can see, the weather isn't the best out there, but I've got another lifetime, I guess, to get my hands, no, lifetime. I've got another 3 days before my son returns from where he's been working on the coast. I want to get at least some of those in and planted before he comes home. This is day 1. You saw what I've got for breakfast, so I will take you when I head into town and we'll have a bit of a chat. I'll see you soon. And this top is one that I got from Aldi, I think it was, and I liked it because it was pink and it was for going on holiday, just to be at the beach, so I thought I'd wear that today. I just realised I haven't shown you my little space in the house here. So this is my bed. It's the one thing I did keep, along with my drawers, and on top of there I've just got a photograph of me when I was 16 here. It was before I lost my grandmother, or I might have been 15. I think I was 15. And I've got my favourite perfume, Princess, my mother's swan and owl, and the little crystals that she had. This board is to record doing what I've put on my to-do list, and my to-do list's not that big at the moment. The clock one of my sons bought me, of course my painting, and over here my calendar, the hole has ripped, so I don't know if you can still get those stickers that have the hole in that you could put around binders. I must have a look. I did invest in this cube, and that's just for my books. These were the book that I held on to, and they also include the books I bought while I was in the UK. So that's those, and down here I had to repurchase toiletry items. So I've got cleanser, toner, moisturizer, organic cotton makeup pads, some shampoo and conditioner for curls. I did try, I'm not over fussed, but I will give it another go. Just cotton buds, things for your teeth, and then if I spin you around, in here I have my oracle and tarot cards, my crystal Bible, some crystals, a Halloween mug and Halloween candle, and some other candles in the back there. Bookmark I got from Tintagel in Cornwall. My incense are in this box, and down here I have more crystals and bracelets and some items that I got from Cornwall as well. And up here I have my salt lamp, a smudge stick, and some amethyst. I have amethyst and rose quartz here with my little Buddha, and some it's gone out of my head what the orange crystal is. I have some selenite. One is in the form of the zodiac, and this one is your chakras. And I also found a little cauldron, really apt for Halloween. And then up here is a photograph of my beloved grandmother, my mum, and me as a baby, and my grandmother's second husband and his daughter, and my angel wings and my little birds. And also 2 of my art pieces are on the wall here. And of course I had to keep my everything is good idea at 2 AM sign. And out here is my other chest of drawers, and it is where I've got some art supplies. The birthday present I got from my cousin and her husband, which is an easel. And I had kept my sewing machine and the sewing box. And this is just a lamp. Okay, I'm showered, I'm ready to go. So let's hit the road. I don't know what's going to happen at physio today. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do or what the surgeons suggested. And I will fill you in once I've been. Right, I've been to town and I bought some plants. Some marigolds, sugar snap peas, purple sage, sweet 100 tomatoes, some Roma tomatoes, some not bok choy, I don't know what that means, some rosemary, some mint, another capsicum, and a purple thyme, a courgette, cocktail tomatoes, iceberg lettuce, and 2 lots of petunias. So this is what the garden is looking like at the moment. and Mum's plants are doing really well in this corner, and there are some new ones coming in. So that is what that is. My son has planted some strawberries and is in the process of doing this bed. This one here is ready to go, and the one down the end is going to be for the herbs, and he's going to pave in there because he's going to put an awning over. We're slowly getting gardens together. I need to weed under here. Irises are out already. As you can see, there's lots of weeds, but I can't move this table on my own. It'll take both of us. And I've already weeded this one, which I weeded out on Saturday. So this one I might put some of the petunias in here. These rocks are going to go into the rock garden, which is going to go back over here. The cactus will probably stay here. They're beautiful when they're in flower, but the flowers don't last very long at all. Dad did have an African plant here, but it must have died. Some of the rocks from Mum's rock garden are still here. Keep getting in the light. I will incorporate these rocks back into the rock garden, which was up here. So at the moment it's just dumping ground, and over here is where I'm going to put in some potatoes along the front here. Move these. So yeah, and we've got plenty of dirt and that there to mound the potatoes up as we go. This is what it looks like now. This tap has been taken out. The pahutakawas that my father chopped are starting to grow again, thank goodness. I was gutted when he cut that. The most beautiful red, and we have to tidy up a few of the trees that he has hacked at. His dementia had, unbeknown to us, set in a little bit earlier than we had thought. So there's just different things that we've found. Brother dug up false teeth and then he put them back in the ground and says, oh, I'll leave that for the new tenant or the person that buys it, not thinking that his nephew was going to buy it. So my son found them. It was quite funny actually. And then he decimated a family photo album and he'd buried the photos. So yeah, hopefully we don't find anything else buried. So there you go, that is what I'm up to this week on top of physio. Went today. I'll fill you in on that anyway later on. So it's a beautiful day outside, as you can see. Absolutely stunning day considering it was so grey earlier on. I will see you tomorrow. Lunch is a cup of tea, carrot sticks, apple and some hummus. Oh, that scared me. Alright. Okay, I'm going to plant these seeds next and going to do the lettuces. But what I've done so far is here at the back I've got sugar snap peas. There are 3 plants in there, and I've forgotten the name. I've forgotten the name of these. Petunias. I've got different sorts of petunias in here. White and sort of a lavendery colour, and the others are a yellow. So that's what I've got in there. And then around the corner, so far I have got marigolds. These are all yellow, planted along here. And down here I have cocktail grape mixed tomatoes. So these are little ones. So there's 3 of those. Then I've got a Roma tomato, and then I've got a bell pepper in the corner. In here I'm going to sow the radishes, parsnip, carrot, is it radish, parsnip, carrots and spring onions, and the lettuces. So they're going in here. And I may put petunias along this edge along with these, or at the back, I'm not sure yet. And down here I've got to weed the strawberries. And down here I have got rosemary, basil and thyme, and then I've got some marigolds. Then I've got these cabbage Vong Bok, never heard of them before, but I thought I'd put them in. More marigolds and a courgette. So that is what I have done so far. So we're getting there. I've just got to find a pot for these 2 because I don't want mint growing wild everywhere, and I want to get the cherry tomato, that's the sweet one, into a pot as well. So that is what I'm doing today. Can't do anything with this one because my son hasn't finished. He's got to put another rail around, and I'm not sure about planting the potatoes yet. I'll wait till he gets home because I'm thinking of something else, but I will fill you in on that later. So I'm going to get busy and get these plants in. I've just given these another water. There we go. Sugar snap peas at the back, some more tomato plants, some more petunias through here, and I have planted radishes, spring onions and 2 rows of carrots, along with some lettuces. So that is the gardening part of my day done, and I have just round the corner there hung out my washing. It is just a stunning day out there, not a drop of wind. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Oh, it's chopping my head off. Good morning everyone. It's day 3 of my bright line eating, and for breakfast you'll see what I'm having. I'm off to the hydrotherapy pool at about 12:30 to get there by 2. That's 2 to 3 that I'll be in the hydrotherapy pool. I went shopping trying to find a bathing costume. I am not paying $169 for a bathing costume. Even going to a shop that caters for larger women, I'm not paying the prices they want there either. So I ended up going to what is the Big Red Barn, or the warehouse they call it here. I left my bathing costume in the UK when I was packing and unpacking, trying to get everything to fit. I ended up leaving a huge bag of clothes, and I must have taken the bathing costume out and popped it on there and forgot to put it back in. So never mind. So that is what is on the agenda so far today, and I've just watered the garden. Everything seems to be still standing upright, so that's a positive thing. Let's see what today brings. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 2 o'clock Saturday, and I thought I'd better get on here and just let you know what I've been up to today. I spent 35 minutes out in the sunshine. It's absolutely glorious outside. Got some vitamin D, did some sketching. Not my strongest, I can't find the word, but I'm trying to just get the lines correct, get whatever I'm doing to look like something. And in my head I kept hearing, what do you see? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting in what I see. For the last half an hour I've just made lunch. I'm having carrot, hummus and an apple and a bottle of water. I really want to get myself into healthy eating across the board. I'm not saying that I'm not going to have something that's not on the list of things, but for today, this is what I'm eating. And that is how I am formulating my eating program in my mind to heal my body and my mind, although there's nothing in my mind. No matter what I do, I just, whatever was there is gone, and it's a calm, peaceful mind that I have right now, and I'm enjoying that space. In my mindful planner, I have put down the things that I want to do each day, things I want to complete, and then on the other side I write down what I have completed, and if I haven't completed it, it doesn't matter. That is the way I am moving forward, because number one, I do not want to stress about anything. Number two, I do not want anxiety. I am sick of having anxiety. I do not want to feel guilty about anything I do, and I definitely do not want any shame around how I live my life going forward. So that is what I am doing. I will show you. This is what it looks like. This I think I bought 2 years ago. It's got some things that you can read. They are quite inspiring, some of them. This is week 15, although this is week 1 for me. That is, you know, I only did 14 weeks. Gone are the days where I would just rip out pages or throw the book away and buy another one and start again. So we're going to use what we have on us and we're going to fill them up. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see, this column is the one where I write my to-dos, and here is what I've completed. So that's what I've done. This is a smaller one, and I do 3 of them every morning. When did I start this? I bought it the second week I was in the UK, and that's how far through I am. So it'll be time to order another one shortly. I have 3 of her bigger ones. Well, I don't have 3 now, I have 2. Before I left, I burnt one. And then yesterday I was thinking I need to burn the other 2 because they hold my past, and I don't have a past anymore, and I will never read them, and I don't really want anyone else to read them. So they will be being burnt in a releasing kind of ceremony, you know, just release and let the smoke take everything I've written, everything from my past up, and release and neutralize it so that the words cannot harm anything, anywhere, in any space. Yesterday I went to hydrotherapy, and I must admit I left here at 12:30 to get there by 2. I was still in traffic at 1:30, and I started to panic, and I had to talk myself down. As I said, I don't want to feel like that anymore. But the reason I felt like that was because I was stepping out of my comfort zone. I bought a bathing costume on Wednesday evening, and it is black shorts and a black rash top. Because bathing costumes are form-fitting, this was unlike anything I'd worn before. Before I used to wear a one-piece and I didn't like it because it showed your legs and your arms and everything. This one has long sleeves and the shorts go to the knee. I felt comfortable in them in the pool, but I must admit that I felt a little out of my depth because there were men and women there. I was sitting in the chair waiting to go in. There were 9 of us. These people were here for rehabilitation for knees, and I'm not sure if any were there. They might have been there for hips. There could have been a couple. I was sitting there and in my head I felt I'm not that old. I don't know why I'm here. And I was close to tears because when I looked at where I was, I felt that I shouldn't be there, that where had all my life gone? And that's what I mean. My past was gone, and here I am sitting amongst elderly people that were quite possibly close to my age or a lot older, and I didn't know how to react in that situation. So I just thought I'd just share that because I have been, I guess, in hermit mode for so long that I don't know how to be in public situations. You know, the last 3 years I've worked in a residential house for elderly people, and I felt comfortable there. I felt that I was of service, that I had a purpose. And now I'm sort of struggling with where to next. What do I want my life to look like going forward? So, welcome to this week's video. This is week 1. We'll see how we go. If you're not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. There may be someone out there that might relate to this crazy journey of mine. Please don't forget to like because it helps the algorithms, it helps my channel. Comment because I love your comments, and I really like to hear what you guys have to say, how your life's going, how's your week been, and I will see you next week in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.